Well, hello there, barbecue friends. Well, don't let the sunshine fool you. It's minus 13 degrees Celsius outside. Today, I'm going to fire up the Pit Boss pellet grill back here. We're going to roll her out. We're going to be putting a pork shoulder roast, boneless pork shoulder roast that we got at Costco. I'll show you how I prep it, put it on the grill. But really, I want to see how this Pit Boss performs in these cold temperatures. So let's roll this out and get her fired up. Then we'll go get the meat ready. Doesn't roll so nice when it's in snow. There we go. Got almost a full hopper of pellets. Okay, we'll fire that up. Hit our power button. That nice startup. I actually want to set up my Wi-Fi because I got a new phone here. Okay, I set the temperature to 300 degrees. Now having my phone connected to the pellet grill is just going to allow me to monitor the temperature when I'm inside the warm house. Because this is going to be a cook that lasts a few hours here. All right, we'll let this come up to temperature. Let's go get that meat ready. So we're starting off with this whole pork shoulder blade roast. Now this is boneless. So what I'm going to do, we're going to season it with this TBQ all-purpose seasoning. So we'll take it out of the plastic. But as you see, with it being boneless, you have that extra cavity where they cut out the bone. So we're going to make sure to season all inside of that. After seasoning with our barbecue rub, what I did was tie it up so it doesn't fall apart on the grill. So while we're in the house preparing the meat, the grill is now about 290, so it's getting there. What I want to do, just give this a quick brush with my barbecue brush. We're going to be laying the pork shoulder right here on the top shelf, right in the center. Here's our pork shoulder, boneless pork shoulder, and this is looking ready for the grill. Our seasoning's somewhat sweating in there. Now I'm going the fat cap up on this. I'm also going to hook up my temperature probe to the pellet grill. This is just going to help me monitor things from in the house with my phone. Put that kind of in the center of this. All right, set that on the grill. So for the first part of this cook, all I want to do is get the outside of that to start forming kind of a crust. But before I start rendering too much fat out of this, my plan is I'm going to wrap this. I'm going to wrap it in foil for the second part of the cook. So I'll bring you back when we do that, and I'll show you when that happens and what temperature, and we'll continue from there. All right, we're roughly 3 hours into this cook. After an hour or so, I saw some smoke coming out of here. So I came out and I put a tray under the meat just to catch some of those drippings so it's not hitting that baffle plate. So now at the 3 hour mark, I got an internal temperature of that meat of 122 degrees. Our grill has been maintaining 300 degrees, no problem. So it's performing well in this cold. So let's go in for a closer look. See what our boneless pork shoulder looks like and decide what to do next. All right. You can see just how much dripping's coming off of there. I got starting to form that crust on the outside like what I was looking for. All right, let's decide what to do. I think at this time, seeing how much drippings are coming off of there, and I'm starting to get a nice crust on the outside like what I wanted to achieve. think what I'm going to do is wrap it. All right, here we have it. So wrapping in aluminum foil, it's going to help me out in a couple different ways. The fats inside the meat, as they render, it's going to stay encased within that aluminum foil. And at this point, I can raise the heat up a little more on there because the outside of the roast is now protected. So what I think I'll do, I'll bump up our temperature to, let's say, 350, and we'll get this cook rolling a little bit quicker. The pellet hopper is about halfway right now. So what I'll do, I'll top that up with pellets too as I'm out here, and we'll continue this cook. So I'll see you back here in a little while. Well, we are at an internal temperature of 210 degrees here on our pork roast. This grill, even though it's minus 12 degrees Celsius out, maintained the temperature just perfectly throughout this whole cook. This roast is time to come off. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it in the house, try to get some footage of shredding it apart, show you what it looks like, how I'm going to flavor it. This is just going to make some great sandwiches. We got Super Bowl tomorrow, so having some pulled pork on hand is just going to be great. It was a fun cook, putting the pit boss here through the freezing temperatures because really I wasn't sure how it was going to react. Maybe we went through a little more pellets than what we would if it was much warmer out, but we probably went through about maybe 1 hopper of pellets, so not too bad for this cold temperature. So we're gonna shut this down, pull this roast off the grill. Bring this in and we'll shred it up. All right, here we have it. We brought it in the house just to cool down for a bit so it's not too hot on the fingers. And just opening the foil, it's just sitting in all those juices. This thing is so tender. Now I got some cotton gloves beneath these rubber gloves just to insulate my fingers from the heat. But you could just see when I'm trying to take the string off just how moist this is. It's just falling apart. The smell on here is just fantastic. And you could just see this is just shredding apart. That aluminum really did its job to seal that off and keep all those juices inside. I'm gonna have this Valerie's barbecue sauce here. It's just the final flavoring for this pulled pork here. And just find it's fantastic for pork roast like this. So just gonna give it a final shred here. And like I say, the smell, the tenderness, this just come out fantastic. And here we have it, the final product, ready to be put on some sandwiches. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Again, it was great to put this through the paces here in the cold weather. Hope you all are getting out grilling something, and we'll see you on the next one.